Hello, Williamson County Republicans. I'm Steve Hickey, newly elected chairman of the Williamson County Republican Party. I wanted to share information with you in the aftermath of both the historic convention on March 4th and the resolution of the complaint entered by our opponents afterwards. The Tennessee State Republican Party has weighed all claims and evidence from our opponents against the rebuttal evidence my board and I provided, and they determined conclusively there were no grounds to overturn this election. Our opponents never had a legitimate case. What this means is the accusations, the insinuations, the social media posts, and other public pronouncements were opinions of our opponents and their supporters, and not facts supported by convincing evidence. This is an important distinction to make, as innocent people, from the past chairman of the party to the Contest and Credentials Committee chairman to Republican State Executive Committee members, convention volunteers, elected officials, family members, and even people not in the country during the convention were unjustly maligned and targeted in a very public manner. This is unacceptable. In the interest of truth and transparency, we will provide our rebuttal brief and other supporting documentation on the WCRP website so you may see for yourself that this contest was adjudicated properly by the state party. I want to speak to the aggressive and cash-laden campaign of our opponents. Mr. Clifford Slate is estimated to have spent $100,000 trying to secure volunteer positions in a county party. While that boggles the mind, so too does the incredibly negative, hyperbolic, and dishonest campaign which that money fueled. A campaign such as theirs, which was based on deceiving and dividing voters, does nothing to build the Republican Party. I call on all candidates for office in Williamson County elections to focus on connecting with voters in a positive, meaningful way that will project a vision for the future and a connection to Republican principles of self-governance and limited government. Our new board calls for healing and party unity. To this end, in the immediate aftermath of the convention, I reached out to my opponent and several of his proposed board members in an effort to begin reconciliation. I will continue to offer my hand in the spirit of fraternity and to welcome our former opponents to the party. However, reconciliation is a two-way street, and our former opponents and their supporters will have to choose whether or not to accept our olive branch. It is our sincere hope that they do. Lastly, we are excited to finally begin working on translating our platform into reality. We look forward to taking the party to the communities around Williamson County, to welcoming new members into our organization, and to continue the operational fiduciary and ideological excellence of the previous board. They set a high bar. We intend to surpass it. Thank you for your ongoing support of the Williamson County Republican Party, the best county party in the state. Now, let's work together to make it even better.